FACE brings to you an exciting opportunity to work at ThoughtWorks as a full-time software developer through a free train and hire program designed specifically for women. In this video, we're going to cover every single little detail that you need to know about this amazing opportunity, including who can apply for this train and hire program, an overview of the entire process, that is from the time you apply until the time you start your career at ThoughtWorks. We'll also look at frequently asked questions around this program, and finally we'll look at the next steps that you need to take in order to apply and grab this opportunity. Let's get started. Let's start by discussing the eligibility criteria for the program. The first and most important point to note is that this program is designed exclusively for women candidates. So if you're a male candidate, then you wouldn't be eligible for this program. You need to have maintained a minimum score of 65% throughout your 10th, 12th and undergraduate degree. In case you're pursuing a postgraduate degree, you need to have maintained a minimum score of 65% for that as well. In case your scores are calculated according to a CGPA, then you need to calculate the percentage equivalent as suggested by your university. If that is not available, then simply multiply your CGPA by 10 and check if it is 65% or more. I would like to repeat an important point here. Anyone with a score even slightly lower than 65% is not eligible for the program. Next, the candidates with any of the following years of pass out are eligible for the program. 2021 students, that is current final year candidates, 2020 graduates, 2019 and 2018 graduates as well. Candidates who are pursuing their final year or those who have graduated in the following degrees would be eligible for the program. The degrees are BE, BTech, MTech, BCA and MCA. The stream or specialization of the candidate does not matter as long as the candidate has some familiarity with coding. So candidates from all streams are eligible for the program. Very importantly, the candidate has to be available full-time, that is 8 to 10 hours a day and 5 days a week from Mondays to Fridays, both during the training program and during the internship phase as well. We'll talk more about the internship and the training later on in this video, but for now it is important to know that you need to be available full-time, and for that to happen, especially in case you are a final year 2021 passing out candidate, you need to make sure that you are available during your 7th semester holidays and your entire 8th semester for this program. Again, you mostly need to get permission from your head of department and from your placement officer. We will be able to help you with an official letter in this regard if you get selected for the train and hire program. Candidates are expected to have no arrears at the time of applying for the program. Even if you have written a re-exam for the arrear but have not received the result yet, then you are not eligible to apply. It is alright if you have historical arrears, but no standing arrears are allowed. It is alright if you have already gotten placed at some other company. In case you find that a career at ThoughtWorks would be more rewarding, both in terms of exciting challenges and better annual CTC, then you are more than welcome to apply for this program. There's nothing to lose, and even in case you do not get selected at ThoughtWorks, you can still go back to your original placement. Moreover, in case you did get placed in the past, then your chances of getting placed at ThoughtWorks becomes even better than someone who did not get placed so far. So yes, you're most welcome to give this a try and give it your best. Next, let's take a closer look at the entire process from start to finish. We'll start with a quick overview. The first step is the application process. Next comes the admission process, which will include multiple rounds of selection. Selected candidates will then undergo an 8-week free training program, followed by a 3-month paid internship. If the candidate performs well and completes the internship successfully, she will receive an opportunity to join ThoughtWorks as a full-time software developer. Now let's look at each of these steps in detail. Let's start with the application process. The application link for the train and hire program can be found in the description below. After going through the details on the program page, you can apply by clicking on the Apply Now button and filling in your details. We are accepting applications in 2 separate batches. The last date to apply for batch 1 would be at 11:59 p.m. on Monday, 9th November. And the last day to apply for batch 2 would be on 13th of November 2020 at 11:59 p.m. Now, in case we have received enough applications in batch 1, we may not open applications for batch 2, and hence it is recommended that you apply sooner than later. Make sure you meet the eligibility criteria that was discussed before you apply. Once you apply and after verification of your application from our end, you will receive access to the admission process, which consists of 2 stages. A selection stage by the FACE team, which would be held on 18th November 2020. Candidates who clear this stage will undergo a selection process by the ThoughtWorks team, which will be held between 23rd and 27th November. Selected candidates will then be invited to start the training program. If you clear ThoughtWorks selection process, then you will receive an LOI, which is a letter of intent to hire by ThoughtWorks. This LOI basically expresses ThoughtWorks' interest in hiring you, provided you complete the training program and the internship successfully and also perform well during this period. Further details about the admission process, what are the various rounds, how to prepare for it, and so on will be shared shortly after you apply for the program. The training program will run for 8 weeks. The training program will be held online, so you can attend it from home or your college. Typical training hours will be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Mondays to Fridays. However, candidates will have to be available for any other schedule suggested by the training team. The training team will comprise expert mentors and instructors from both the FACE team as well as the ThoughtWorks team. The training program itself is free of cost and is sponsored entirely by ThoughtWorks. The training program is tentatively scheduled to start from the second week of December. There may be additional training programs in January and February as well, depending on ThoughtWorks requirements. On successful completion of the training period by meeting both performance and attendance requirements, selected candidates will be invited for a 3-month full-time paid internship with ThoughtWorks. The internship may be held online or at any of ThoughtWorks' location in India, depending on the COVID-19 situation at that point, and keeping in consideration candidate preferences as much as possible. Now, on successful completion of the internship period, again by meeting both performance and attendance requirements, selected candidates will be invited to join ThoughtWorks as full-time software developers. I will need to repeat this point again. The ThoughtWorks team will be doing a thorough evaluation of your performance and attendance in the program, and only if you meet the requirements, you will be selected as a full-time employee at ThoughtWorks. Just getting selected in the train and hire program does not assure final selection as a full-time employee. Let's now look at some frequently asked questions around this program. What is the monthly stipend for the internship? What is the annual CTC for the full-time role? These details are confidential and an indicative range will be communicated to candidates who get selected for the training program. However, an opportunity at ThoughtWorks is considered a dream opportunity in most campuses in India, and the pay scale both for the internship and the full-time role is considered lucrative, especially for fresher candidates. Can I speak to someone from the ThoughtWorks team? Well, we are organizing a live webinar with the ThoughtWorks team on the coming Thursday, that is the 12th of November, in the morning half. Our main guest for this webinar will be Ms. Apsara Mokashi, who is the Pan-India head of entry-level programs at ThoughtWorks. She'll be joined by senior developers from ThoughtWorks as well. You will be given an opportunity to interact with their team and get to know more about the program through this online webinar. Details regarding the webinar shall be shared with you once you apply for this program. I need permission from my institute. What can I do? In case you are a final year candidate, then you might require permission from your institute to skip the attendance requirements for your final semester and to participate full-time in the ThoughtWorks program. You can approach your head of department and also your placement officer for guidance and permission in this matter. Selected candidates will receive LOIs from ThoughtWorks as mentioned. We will also be able to provide you with necessary official letters regarding the program from our end to help you get required permission to attend the program. Why should I join ThoughtWorks through this train and hire program? ThoughtWorks is a great place for a fresher to learn and grow as a professional software developer. It has a nice office space, free food, you get your own MacBook, and there are other great perks. ThoughtWorks is particularly known to take great care of its employees. They offer a very competitive full-time CTC. The best part is this opportunity is open to women candidates across India regardless of which institute you are from. Also, you don't have to spend anything to participate in this program. It's free. All you need to do is showcase your coding talent, work hard, and prove that you can become a thought worker. Finally, let's look at the next steps. Again, as mentioned, the very next step you need to take is to apply for the program using the application link in the description below. All candidates who apply before the Batch 1 application deadline on or before 9th November will receive a confirmation email on or before 10th November. Candidates who apply before the Batch 2 application deadline, which is on or before 13th November, will receive a confirmation email on or before 14th November. Please ensure to keep checking your registered email inbox regularly to not miss the confirmation email. One important thing that you'll get in this email is steps to join a WhatsApp broadcast service that will be provided for the program. Through this, you will get important updates and instructions as you go through the program. Hence, it would be quite crucial to join this WhatsApp broadcast service. So then, in case you're eligible for this opportunity, make sure not to miss out. Such amazing opportunities do not come by often. For those of you who do apply and go through the entire process successfully, you'll get the golden chance of starting a great career in technology as a thought worker. So go ahead and register for this program right away. Again, how you do that is by clicking on the registration link given in the description below. Please do make it a point to like this video and share it with people you know who might benefit from this program. If you have any questions that we haven't answered, please feel free to drop them in the comments and we'll be able to answer them. Well, that's it from my side here. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.